Okay, I shit you not. I just started up a so-called creepy, paranormal, fucking scary story live stream, and my bathroom door opens all by itself. That is odd. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna go shut it. Shit you not. That's literally what just happened. I don't even have my camera turned on right now. Maybe you would have heard it though, I don't know. That was odd. I don't even fake that shit. Okay. Now you probably clicked on this video and are like, oh, scary stories. I'm just wondering, what channel is this? If you don't know it, that is. Or you might already be subscribed and you might be like, what the fuck are you doing, Baden? What the hell are you doing on live with scary stories? Well, I wanted to do something different. There is no editing. There will be no editing in this video. This live stream. Because it's live, it's uncensored, you know, it's not fucking. There will be no editing. Alright, sweet, I can hear myself. I had to make sure that I was sounding good. There won't be any editing because it's live. It's uncensored raw material. And that's the way it is. I've thought about doing the whole edit, you know, like, because everyone else that is a big sort of YouTuber that does the scary stories, they do the editing, they have the music in the background, they make it really nice and dramatic. But, you know, I thought, no, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to set myself apart. I'm going to be raw, natural, real, and I'm going to try and, like, literally while I'm on live, try to find scary stories on the internet, on live, and read them out. But that was so weird. I started up just a live stream expecting like nothing weird to happen at all, and my bathroom door opened. I shit you not. It opened all by itself. I don't even like think about that sort of stuff, or like, you know, it's happened a few times, you know, while I've been in this house. It's just weird. It will happen every now and then. The bathroom door will open and I'll hear like some noises in the roof, but you know, that's just, it's odd. It's odd. Anyway, I found a website that apparently these are 12 terrifying ghost stories you shouldn't read alone. Apparently I shouldn't read these alone, so I guess it's good if I have any viewers with me. I'll read them. Okay, let's read what this one says. It says the cell phone. Okay, let me read this. These are apparently 12 stories I should not read alone. And I'm just gonna fucking read them, man. Like, I'm gonna see what this is all about. A couple of months ago, my friend's cousin, a single mother, bought a new cell phone. After a long day of work, she came home, placed her phone on the counter, and went to watch TV. Her son came to her and asked if he could play with her new phone. She told him not to call anyone or to mess with the text messages, and he agreed. At around 11:20, she was drowsy, so she decided to tuck her son in and go to bed. She walked to his room and saw that he wasn't there. She then ran over to her room to find him sleeping on her bed with the phone in his hand. Relieved, she picked her phone back up from his hand to inspect it. Browsing through it, she noticed only minor changes, such as a new background, banner, etc. But then she opened up her saved pictures. She began deleting the pictures he had taken, until only one new picture remained. When she first saw it, she was in disbelief. It was her son sleeping on her bed, but the picture was taken by someone else above him, and it showed the left half of an elderly woman's face. That's story one. Okay. Alright. That is apparently called the cell phone. And I found that immediately on Google. I guess that's an interesting story. But on to the next one. It's called Ghost Bro. Let's do this. I'm doing something different here. I'm paving the way for people. I'm doing a live stream of like scary stories. Like, I don't know if anyone else has ever did it. Probably has, but like, this is my first ever, so hey, all in good fun. Ghost Bro. My house was built in 1904. It is a single-family home, wood frame setting on a concrete block foundation. I've been living here for about 12 years. Of all the weird things that my siblings and me have seen or heard in this house, this one event is my favourite. This happened to my brother about 10 years ago. My brother and his friends had started a garage band, playing mostly Spanish rock, alternative music but in Spanish. His friends could only get together on Sunday afternoons. They would practice into the early evening, and they would usually call it quits by 8 PM. This was the time I usually showed up and went to bed, 'cause I worked the graveyard shift. Okay, the graveyard shift, it already sounds fucking sinister. This happened in late fall, so the days were getting shorter. They had just finished a long session when the decision to head to someone else's house came about. My brother handed his car keys to his buddies so they could load up the equipment. Everyone had filed out of the basement, but the tricky part was that they needed to walk all the way to the back of the basement, up the back stairs, through the kitchen doorway, down the hall into the living room, and out into the front porch. Everyone was outside living in my brother's truck, waiting for him. Wait, what? What? Here, I fucked up on that. Everyone was sitting, not living, what the fuck, in my brother's truck, waiting for him. My brother was walking up the back stairs when he remembered that he had left his pancakes in a to-go container sitting on a speaker in the basement. He made the decision to go back. Now the basement is not clean. With full sight lines, there had been partitions made, and the boiler and main heating unit are right smack in the middle. So after my brother walks back, he is about to retrieve his food container when out of the corner of his eye he sees it. It is a shadowy figure right at his peripheral vision. This feeling of dread and uneasiness washed over my brother. We had been taught that if you are in the presence of a spirit or ghost and you feel a bad vibe, to say a quick prayer or to cuss at it. My brother chose the latter. He basically told it, hey, fuck you, I don't have time for this shit. My brother started to walk to the back of the basement and briskly up the stairs, closing the doors behind him and turning the lights off as he was walking out. The last light switch is on the opposite side of the door. Luckily the door was open and the light from the street lamp was flooding the living room with its amber light. My brother said he felt something at his back, but at no point did he turn around as he flicked the last switch in the living room. It went dark, as did the rest of the house. As he stepped out, he pulled on the door, closing it behind him, still holding his food container in one hand. He jogged down the few porch steps. He walked towards the front gate. Bear with me, guys, this is a long fucking story, and the way they've typed it is very odd. Our house resides far from the main street, essentially having a large front yard, but no rear garage. As he closed the gap between himself and his friend's laden truck, he kind of smiled and thought things over in his head, mad at himself for spooking out when there was no reason. The way they fucking type this, man, it's so odd. It's like not even fucking properly written. But we'll press forward. He climbed into the driver's side of the truck, putting on his seatbelt and getting ready to pull out of the parking spot directly in front of the house, when one of his friends asked, "Hey, wait, what about your brother? Isn't he coming with us?" My brother answered, "What do you mean? He went to work early tonight. He's already gone. Do you see his car anywhere?" The next question they asked, "So then, who was walking behind you when you were leaving the house?" Oh, shit. Alright. Okay. That one was long and fucking complicated. The way they writ that, it was very fucking poorly put together. I'll say that. Unfortunate, but you know, it sounds like a creepy incident nonetheless. Poor bastard. Alright, this one's called The Rocking Horse. I'm gonna need to stay hydrated if I'm gonna be doing live stream stories, so I better drink some of this water. It is like, guys, shit you not, it is 1 AM in the morning here. Forgive me, I'm having a water break. Alright, here we go. Let's do The Rocking Horse. One night when I was maybe 10 to 12, I had trouble falling asleep. My bedroom was the entire top floor of our house, with my bed and such being on the left side, and storage closets and play area being on the right. I was lying in bed when I heard a noise from the other side of the room and see a rocking horse begin to rock. It was sitting just outside one of the storage closet doors. It proceeded to rock its way halfway across the room and stopped dead under the ceiling light. At this point I was freaking out and just buried my head under the blankets and never peeked out again until morning. It was all confirmed to not be a dream, as the rocking horse was still in the middle of my room when I woke up. Furthermore, I got a stern reprimand from my parents for being up out of bed playing with my toys well past my bedtime. Their bedroom was directly below the storage closet play area and had heard the creaking of the rocking horse shuffling across the room. That is fucking terrifying. If I ever had that happen to me, as a young 10 to 12 year old, I think I would have just fucking lost my shit. Honestly, I would have been fucking terrified. I don't think I would have been able to handle that. You know, like, if we're being real here. Because it's fucking terrifying, man. That is absolutely terrifying. Okay. Let's do another. I'm gonna find some good ones. I'm gonna skim over some of these as they aren't looking too fucking, like, one called The Following. Oh. Oh shit. This one's interesting. Okay. Guys, I found one here called "This is much more of an interactive experience than anything else on the list. As you read through this WhatsApp conversation, you have to manually click enter to make each new message appear. It's as close to a text-based horror movie you'll find." Okay, I'm gonna click on it. Oh shit. Creepiest chat history you'll ever read. Annie96 is typing. Oh, well, fuck me. I'm gonna do it, man. It looks creepy, but I'll fucking do it. Wait a minute, I'm going to turn my monitor on so you guys can see this. If you guys, yeah, monitor capture, monitor 1, okay, good. I've got the monitor on so you can see now everything that I've got going on. Alright, let's do this. While playing around with WhatsApp, I stumbled across a weird chat history between two people I don't know. It scared the hell out of me. When I tried to find it again, the app crashed and kept crashing. Luckily, I managed to make a copy. Here it is. Annie96, you asleep? No, guess you're not either. With a poke of the tongue. Can't, it's the wind. Sounds like cats fighting. What's your excuse? Studying. The sand face. So that's what they call porn now. Annie, what the fuck? Not denying it? McDavie is typing. I still can't believe what Johnny did today. Me neither, that boy has issues. What the fuck, the wind's so loud that doesn't sound normal, lol. No wind over here, just rain. Okay, this sounds like it's going to take a sinister turn. Lucky you, I need my beauty sleep. Damn right you do, wink. There's a lot of emojis going on here. It sounds like they're a bit fucking dirty with each other. What you mean? What you mean I look? Shit, I think I heard footsteps on the gravel outside. Get your crazy dad to check it out with a poke of the tongue. I'm home alone. The fam are on holiday, remember? I told you this. Okay. Shit me. Here, let me move this for a second. I'm gonna move that. I needed to do that. Fam are on holiday, remember? I told you this. Really? Till when we should hang out? It's weird as I read this, guys. They're talking about a bad storm being outside. Literally, as I'm reading this story, I've got probably one of the worst fucking storms we've had in Australia going on right now outside my bedroom window. And it is 1 AM in the morning. What a weird coincidence. That is fucking odd. The fact that I've got a really fucking weird, like, fucking windy as shit storm going on. I'm reading a scary fucking story on my own. No one's fucking talking to me except my brothers inboxed me. But, alright, I'm gonna keep going. I need to do this. Really, till when we should hang out? They really sound like footsteps, but there's something odd about them. I should look out the window, but my bed is so warm. I wonder if I should just copy this fucking bitch and look out my window when she does. That would be a truly interactive experience. But it is 1 AM in the morning. It's windy outside. It's also windy in the fucking text shit. And I've got a weird fucking vibe if I do look out that window, and I don't really know if I should. If I was going to look out the window, I'd want to turn the fucking camera on for you, so you guys could actually see it. Which would be really fucking odd. They really sound like footsteps, but there's something odd about them. I should look out the window, but my bed is so warm. My bed's kind of warm too, actually, and it's really fucking odd. Annie96 is starting to sound like me. Sure, you want to look out the window when you're alone. What if really there is someone there in your garden looking up at you? I've got a garden right outside my fucking window. Not funny, David. But my name's not Annie. My name's Baden Redshaw. Wow, chill. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm gonna check, be right back. Are you fucking serious? Okay, am I gonna be Annie, guys? Should I look out the fucking window? Should I actually look out the fucking window like Annie? Like, no shit. Oh man. I wonder if I actually should. Should I try and find my webcam, put my webcam in, and just fucking look out the window with you guys and be like, I wonder what's out there. Seriously, if this is gonna be an interactive experience, we might as well make it the most fucking interactive experience it's ever fucking been. Better fucking just look out that window with that camera. I'm gonna find my webcam. You give me a minute. Bear with me. I'm actually gonna fucking look out the damn window. With my camera plugged in. If I can fucking find my webcam, that is. Where are you? Oh, I'm right here. Okay, where is that fucking webcam, man? Damn. I actually don't think I'll be able to do it. If I'm being real here, like, if I can't find that webcam, then what can I do? Oh, I'm looking in my closet now. I can't find it. Believe me, I have tried and I am trying, but I don't want to keep the live stream held up. I just don't know where the fuck it is. So I'm just going to continue reading. If there's something strange in your neighbourhood, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? Possibly. That'd be a smart idea. You'd think so. You really would. Fucking Ghostbusters, man. Alright. Let's keep going. Annie96 is typing. David, there's someone in the garden. Fuck off. If I'm fucking Annie, that ain't fucking... Nah, I'm not Annie, man. Fuck that shit. What, really? Wait a minute. Give me a moment, guys. Thought I might have found it. Nope, I didn't. I so want to fucking do. I so want to check out that bloody window. Sucks having to connect a USB mic, because I know that not a connector USB webcam, because problem with that is sometimes you don't know what they are. But I've got one on my actual computer, it's shit. What, really? Yes, I can see a man's back. What's he doing? He's looking for something on his hands and knees in the bushes. Ugh. Hey, he must be high, probably looking for his drugs. David, this is serious. What should I do? Nothing, he'll probably go away by himself. OMG, now he's digging with his bare hands, he's ruining the garden. Shit, he's turning around. What does he look like? David, what the fuck? This isn't funny. What? How are you doing that? What are you talking about? I can see that it's you in my garden. How are you here? How are you riding here without touching your phone? Look up. I'm by the window. Can't you hear me banging on it? That is fucking scary. Fuck, Annie. Now you're scaring me too. I'm definitely not in your garden. That's not me. Stop playing around. I can see your face and you're wearing that stupid football jacket you're so proud of. Must be someone who looks like me. Honestly, Annie, I'm at home. I wouldn't play around like that. Has to be a friend of yours, David. Playing a sick prank. How else could he be wearing your jacket? There are loads of jackets like that. My friends don't look anything like me. You just have me on your mind. He's digging again. Fuck, leave already. Annie, do you have a gun in your house? Don't be stupid, David. I couldn't shoot anyone. You don't have to use it. Just show that you're carrying. Doesn't that jacket have your name on the back? Yeah, the team all got one with their name on. Okay. I can see your fucking name. What? What the hell is this, David? Yeah, okay, this seems really weird, right? Let me explain this for a second. What I think is weird about this. He just tells her, yeah, the team all got one with their name on the back. And she immediately says, I can see your fucking name. It's like whenever he tells her something, she says, oh, I see this about you. Like, it's just weird. I can see your fucking name. What? What the hell is this, David? Annie, that jacket's in my closet. Fuck, he's seen me. Why is he smiling like that? He's coming. What the hell's with it? My laptop, it's being weird. Call the cops. Annie, pick up. I've called the cops, told them there's a break-in attempt at your place. They said they're on their way, but it'll take half an hour. Annie, are you there? Annie's typing. It's in the house. It's. That's what she said. Not he. It's. That is odd, man. It's in the house, can't talk, have to be quiet, lights off. I'm in a closet with a knife, hard to type, shaking too much. Fuck, hang in there, Annie. Police will be there in 20 minutes. Do you know where he is? It. Not he. The look it had when it saw me, David. No person could look like that. Ooh. Jesus Christ, doesn't know where you are. That's fucking creepy, man. No, I grabbed the knife when I saw it running toward the house, and I got in the closet when I heard it breaking in. Okay, good, you'll be fine. A druggie doesn't have the brains to Find someone in the closet. The police will be there soon. Oh God, it's calling out to me. It doesn't sound like you, David. Its voice is so deep. Filling the house, filling my head. What is it saying? Come out, Annie. I just want to look at you. Keeps repeating that over and over. Have I gone mad, David? Is this what that feels like? Just 10 more minutes, Annie. Keep it together. You are so strong you'll get through this. Very odd fucking conversation, this, isn't it? It's coming up the stairs, but so slowly. Irregular steps. Why does it look like you, David? Why you? I don't know, Annie. Please believe me. Can you make it stop? Please make it stop. What if I could? I promise you. It's at the end of the hall. David, I didn't say anything to my parents when they left. I was listening to music. Is that the last time I see them, Annie? Annie 96 typing. This has something to do with you, David. Only you can make it stop. Think fast. I don't know, Annie. God, please. Please. It might be because I think about you so much. Ooh, that's odd. I think about you all the time. Oh, shit. So stop. I don't know how. It's scraping something on the walls, getting close. Please, David. I'm trying so hard. It's slowing down. Try harder. Whatever you're doing, it's working. It's stopped. I can't hear anything. Really? Don't go out yet. Stay put until the police get there. What should I tell them if he's gone? Everything, Annie, everything you told me. I didn't know you felt that way about me, David. I'm so glad it stopped. Can you come over in the morning, David? I really need to Oh. No, you gotta. The way it's the way she's typing, it's not her. Of course, Annie, I'll be there. Great, can't wait. Annie. Annie, how do I know this is you? Went offline. That's the end. That is creepy. That is actually quite a creepy story. That is probably the creepiest one I read. It's pretty interesting, that. Yeah, oh, well, anyway, I thought I'd better just jump on a live and just do a random scary story stream. I never really... I want to see if there's any other interactive ones, because they're really interesting and fun. You know, like, they're not bad at all. Right, there's another app out there where they do text chats, and it's like it's a mobile app that you can get, and it's called, like, it's a subscription service though, you gotta pay for it, and like the stories are very like mediocre in a way, like on this certain app. Like they're a bit too, yeah, they're interesting and it's fun. It's like, yeah, it's all in good fun, believe me. But the way they've written them, it's just too cliched. It's like, okay, well, blah 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 blah, fucking this, that, the other. You know, just it follows a certain formulaic, you know, way that scary stories are told, and it's like, okay, well, shit me, you know, fucking girl or in the victim, and she's texting the boy, like, oh, you know, like it's very common, like, yeah, that was just happening there, David, Annie, you know, that's what I read just then, but there's just a certain way that all of them happen, like, it's odd. Like, there was this one story I was reading where this girl had a stalker, and, you know, like, you find out there's a big cliffhanger and all this stuff. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because it's actually a decent story, and I might read it someday on here. But, it's like this girl, she has a boyfriend, and she's going to stay out in a cabin with him. Well, she's going to stay out in a cabin because she wants to get away or whatever, because this stalker's after her. It's her ex, right? And she's like, oh, you know, he's found me at some point in the story. And all this creepy stuff happens, and, like, he starts texting the boyfriend saying, oh, you know, you want to come save her, blah, blah, blah. You know, just try it, you know, try and save her. And he has to go out there and confront and see where this guy is. But there is something that the girl's hiding that she's not telling the guy. So there's this mysterious aura surrounding the story where it's like, he needs to save her, but there is something sinister that this fucking girl apparently has done to this guy to make him go to these lengths. And, you know, throughout the story, she's telling him, oh, don't believe him, don't believe him, don't believe him. He's a crazy bastard. But there's that constant mystery. It's like, what's going on here? Who's really the fucked up one? Is it him? Or is it her? And it just plays off that, though, the entire text story. But, yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'll have to find the app again. I can't remember what it's called. It was called something rather. It was a here, let me look up scary stories. Hooked. Yeah, that's it. It was called Hooked. That's the app. I was reading them on Hooked, and I, you know, because I saw a lot of ads for it, and I was like, oh yeah, Hooked, the subscription service, blah 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 blah. Fucker. I'm yawning. It's like 1:40 a.m. in the morning over here in Albany, Western Australia. Nice way to point out my exact location, yeah. But yeah, guys, like, I was reading these stories because, you know, I just saw an advertisement for Hooked, and I was like, okay, well, this is interesting. Like, it's something different, and it's definitely a bit of fun. So I thought, okay, well, I'll read some of these stories, and I did read them. And I stayed subscribed for a little bit because it wasn't too expensive, the subscription. But I found it was a bit much, really, for like a weekly subscription to like just to read these stories and go, okay, blah 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 blah, and like to keep freaking read. I just felt like they had too much of the same stories, so it was like, okay, well, time to unsubscribe, you know. Oh well, we got some people in the chat. Something in a completely different language, and then a comment saying nigger from Game Over. Thank you, Game Over. That is rather nice of you to stop by and leave the profanity. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna read some more shit. You've probably already read this because I've had it on my screen the whole time. You know, like, have you? That's a long one. What's that called? The satellite images. to it. See, I've got a problem with my laptop lately. It's been rather, I don't know, it just feels like it's been virused or something. Because it just doesn't stop doing this crap. That's a fucking long ass story, man. Look at that. Holy shit. No way. Okay, I'm gonna read this extra short one. My friend took this picture of his cousin in their new house. He says it was just the two of them there, but that's not what it looks like. If you see her, turn off the game. Wait, what? Photograph? Is that Reddit? Okay, let's go to Reddit then. Oh, there's a picture. Oh, bro, that's fucking creepy. Him and the friend, and there's a fucking face in the background. What the fuck? That is creepy. Especially if there wasn't another person in the house when that picture got taken. There certainly was, obviously, whether the guy is actually dead or alive. Okay. I'm gonna look up something. I wonder if there's a scary chat bot. Don't send your selfies to this creepy chatbot for teens, motherboard. Wait a minute. Probably. Can't talk to you without taking a selfie. It's not a pic full. Take a pic from the keyboard. What are your privacy policies regarding the use of our information, including my selfie? It's not a pic full. Take a pic from the keyboard. That makes no sense. So it keeps repeating the same thing. Asking for a selfie automatically was for simplicity's sake. He explained, we don't feel like we need to make the experience way more complex, Delaney said, and 90% of the users are using it pretty seamlessly. The chatbot uses computer vision technology to recognize if a face is present in a photo, but doesn't use facial recognition, can't distinguish between individual faces, Delaney clarified. I think that's a load of shit. I think there's got to be something to do with it. Delaney said that I'd become stuck in an unfortunate selfie asking loop, and that the bug, as he described it, will be fixed in an update. He also said that if I had asked the bot for the privacy policy before it asked for my selfie, I would have received it. Indeed, much later in the conversation, when I asked the chatbot for the privacy policy, it was served up without a hitch. But as for a supposed opportunity to view the policy before being asked for a selfie, I don't buy it. There were just 7 texts sent by the bot before it asked my selfie, or asked me to do some basic setup steps, and so it's tough to see where I would have had the opportunity to ask for the privacy policy before being essentially coerced into giving over my photo. Delang said that teenagers are smart enough to know how to trick the AI. They're smart enough to use photos of other people or celebrities, he explained. Maybe, but the app doesn't ask for a photo of a celebrity, it asks for a photo of you. Regardless, Delang said Hugging Face has no immediate plans to use people's data for marketing purposes, and instead will use it to improve the chatbot. I want to check this shit out for myself. Let's see this creepy shit. I'm 21. Oh, I need to put in my phone. Oh, fuck that, man. You serious? I need to fucking put my phone. Is it? So it's not an actual computer one. It is only. Okay. I'll need to do that at some other point. Random chat. Okay. One night, a boy was sitting in his bedroom reading scary stories on the internet. His parents had gone out for the evening, and he had the apartment to himself. After a while, he got bored and started looking around for something to do. He decided to download a random chat app and installed it on his phone, so he was seeking out scary shit. Because, you know, why not? Transcript of this chat. Alright. There we are. Let's scroll down. Hi, says you. Stranger, hey, tell me about yourself. 16 male. I'm 15 female. Are you sure you're really a girl? Haha. Of course, lol. Where do you live? You, haha, but can I really trust you? I just got fooled by a guy a minute ago, lol. Stranger, well, if you can't trust me, then just leave the chat. You know, it's not that I don't trust you, lol. Stranger, well, it sounds like you're calling me a liar. It just seems like the stranger is getting very defensive here, you know, like, you understand that he's just trying to understand whether this girl is actually a girl. He just wants to know, like, fucking send him a photo or something, I don't know. Maybe not. But then again, he'd have to prove that he's a young kid too. So I guess they both have to in a way. Shit, I'm yawning. No, I'm not. I just want to be sure you're not a guy. Ah, want me to prove it to you? Yeah, sure, how? Just a sec, I'll send you a pic. And there's a fucking anime picture of a fucking chick. Wow, believe me now? Damn, you're hot. Thanks, lol. Okay, you wanted to know where I live? Oregon. Well, seriously, me too. Really, what city? I'm in Portland. Me too. What a coincidence, lol. We could be neighbours. Freaky, lol. So, we live so close. Why don't you just come over to my place and we can talk in person? Dream on, lol. Well, anyway, I was just kidding, haha. Stranger, maybe I will come over. What would we do? I'll think of something. I'm sure you will, lol. So, are you coming over or not? Tell me the address. Very fucking sinister. This sounds like it's gonna get creepy. Apartment 604, Worthington Apartments, Mulberry Road. I'm leaving right now. See you in a while. Cool. 30 minutes later. So are you on your way? I'm already here. Where? Here with you, huh? Want me to prove it to you? And he gets a photo of himself. Is this some sort of joke? How did you get a picture of me? One another. Look, this is not funny. You're freaking me out. And another. How are you taking these pictures of me? Where are you? This is the last one I'm sending you. What's this? Is that supposed to be me? What is going on here? You've disconnected from the chat. Minutes later, the boy's dead body was found lying face down on the pavement outside his apartment building. His skull was split open and his brains were leaking out onto the road. His phone was still clutched in his hand. In his cold, dead hand, might I add. He had apparently jumped from the window of his 6th floor apartment and taken his own life. No motive was found for his suicide, which, oh no, it's fucking bullshit. When police traced the IP address of the stranger in his chat log, it led them to a phone belonging to the teenage girl who had committed suicide 2 years before. Her parents said that no one had been using her phone and it had been switched off ever since she passed away. Police are baffled, and the boy's suspicious death remains an unsolved mystery. That is a fucking interesting story. Kids these days, you said it, Grandma. This is freaky cool. It's a good story, actually. I like that story. I actually think it's very fucking cool. I think it's very interesting. Quite creepy too, really. Imagine being in that boy's shoes. You know, you'd think you're talking to some hot fucking chick. You get goaded into letting her come over, which I would never be that dumb. Like, if I don't know a chick, like if I've only just met them the first day, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah. I'm gonna make sure I have definitive evidence. I know who you are before you're coming over to my place. Like, shit. I'm not gonna fucking just be like, yeah, come over, man. I don't even know you, but come over. You're fucking hot as shit, yeah. I'll fuck your brains out when you get in. Like, nah, man, like, shit. You can look like fucking Paris Hilton or fucking Angelina Jolie or whatever the fuck. You can have the biggest fucking assets in the world. You'll never get over the place till I know exactly who you are. That's the way it is. Okay, what is this? Some I found off the internet and some I made up. Oh yeah, Annie96. Chat, creepy past, creep stories, horrors. Alright, chat. Read? That's Annie96. I've already read that though. Okay. Shout outs to Heavenly Heart. Heavenly_Heart 123 on Wattpad. He has written a story. If I had Wattpad I would follow you, buddy, but I don't have it, so I apologise. I might actually make a Wattpad after this just to give this guy a follow because he's written his own story. I haven't even read it yet. It might be fucking garbage, but it might be good, you know, you never know. I've got a feeling that it might be decent. AN, I made this one up. Hope you like it. It's not sure if it's good or not, but I tried. Sam, hey, what you doing? Emily, nothing. Home Alone bored. Oh, that's interesting. That's my ex. Emily. Yes, I had an ex named Emily before my last ex, which her name was rather unique, but also rather familiar. Well, familiar because her name was Bree, but you know, the spelling of it was different, like mine. My name's just fucking odd, and the spelling too. Nothing, Home Alone bored. What about you? And shouldn't you be asleep? It's like 2 AM. Fucking weird, man. Look at my laptop. Watch my mouse, man. Down there, it's 1:58 AM over here. That's how fucking weird it is. I keep reading these stories and they sound oddly familiar to what's going on around me right now. I'm reading this, it's like 2 AM. What the shit? Sam, I couldn't sleep because my brother is snoring too much and he just had to sleep in here with me. And speak for yourself. Why you up? Oh, I couldn't sleep. Every time I turn around I feel like someone or something is watching me. Sam, oh well, I mean, if you want I could drive over and sleep with you. Really, Sam? No way in a million years would I let you. Jeez, calm down, just playing. Emily, I think I hear a knock on my door. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sam, wait. What do you want now? There possibly anyone you know that would knock on your door at 2 AM. If not, be careful. It's fine, Sam, you're just an overprotective friend. I don't know if this guy was writing this bad on purpose or if he's just not really given a fuck about the spelling. But nonetheless, adds to her character. She's probably just a bit like carefree. She's like, oh no, fuck everything, fuck education. Fuck you, Sam, I don't want to fuck you. Stay in the friend zone. You're never going to come sleep with me. Never gonna get a bit of this pussy, all that shit. Alright, Sam, I just looked outside and no one was there. I'm scared now. Sam, it's okay, don't worry about it. Go to sleep, you need it. Emily, what? You saying I need my beauty sleep because I'm ugly? Okay, that's odd. He didn't say anything about beauty sleep. She said beauty sleep. that shit's fucking... There's 11 comments on that. I actually want to see what they're saying, bro. If I click on it, though. Okay. Lol, this bitch needs to chill. Chill. Crap. Unfortunately, me, lol. Shit. For the record, 80% of girls will either not say that or use it as a joke. The other 20%, they've been lost to stereotyping. They gave in. 96 reference. Lol. Me XD. Funny shit. Alright, let's keep going. No, it's not. That's kind of cool though. If someone's written a post or a story, right, they can comment on whatever section they want of that particular story and be like, hey, this bit, that gets 11 fucking comments. Sam, no, it's not that. Just get some rest. And what I can tell you is you're far from ugly. Good night now. No way, I'm scared. I just heard another knock, but this time it's from my window. Sam, isn't your window on the second floor? Emily, yeah. It won't stop knocking. What do I do? I'm scared, Sam. Help. It's scaring me, Sam. Sam. Active 3 minutes ago. God, Sam, answer your phone. You're scaring me now. Jeez, Emily, calm down. I just went to use the bathroom. I hear footsteps. I'm scared. What do I do? Call the police. I locked my room door and the police said they should be here soon. It's banging on my door. Why can't it leave already? Sam active 5 minutes ago. Sam's gone. You're next. What? Okay. That's different. Odd. It's just like, it's kind of in your face. It's like, you know, like, it's very like, oh yeah, he's fucking gone. It's like, haha, I've been texting you the whole time. I'm a creepy cunt. I've got Sam's phone. You're next. I'm gonna fuck you. Maybe it's just Sam. Maybe he's saying that the nice Sam she knew is dead, and that he's there to come and fuck her up because she's been rejecting him for so long. Think about it. Let's look into this deeper here. This fucking bitch been leading him on. She's been texting him. She's like, help me, Sam. Be my white knight in shining armor. Come help me. And at that point, he's just like, you know what? Fuck you. You only want me when you're in trouble, when you're scared, you know. You don't want me when shit isn't scary, you know. So I'm gonna come make you pay for your fucking sins. So he's like, he comes over, he's just like, yeah, Sam's gone, you're next. He's like, I'm gonna kill that old part of me and I'm gonna make you pay. Interesting, yeah. I've just created a whole story out of that. I've got like pop-up things because these are just stories. Story 1, go to sleep. This isn't just going to be creepy chat text stories anymore. It's going to be creepy stories. Also in the chapter thing, whatever it is, I'm going to put 2 stories in one because the first story is kind of short. Story 1, go to sleep. A father is laying in bed after just waking up. He grabs the baby monitor and walks to his desk. His office. This guy spelling, bruh. Like, he's not even forming the sentences. Like, why is it when I go to these websites and they have these scary stories, they don't write them properly? It's like, they make it so fucking hard to read. It's like, shit, like what? And then I stumble over words because it's just they haven't wrote the sentences properly and it sounds fucked. A father is lying in bed just after waking up. He grabs the baby monitor and walks to his desk in his office at home. I had to make that up. He has his baby on the baby monitor and hears his wife singing to her. He cracks a smile as he hears his wife, go to sleep, when suddenly the front door opens up and his wife comes in with the groceries. That's interesting. So some fucking creepy thing is pretending to be his wife. Basement. Mummy told me to never go in the basement, but I wanted to see what was making that noise. Kind of sounded like a puppy, and I wanted to see the puppy, so I opened the door and tiptoed down a bit. I didn't see a puppy, and then Mummy yanked me out of the basement and yelled at me. Mummy had never yelled at me before, and it made me sad and I cried. Then Mummy told me never to go in the basement again, and she gave me a cookie that made me feel better. So I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement was making noises like a puppy, or why he had no hands or feet. That's kind of fucked up. A man leaves his house every morning to walk to work and passes a mental hospital surrounded by a wooden fence. Every morning the patients are out in the yard and he can hear them saying in unison 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. One day he gets curious and looks through a hole in the fence. Suddenly a stick shoots out and pokes him in the eye. Fuck, he says to himself. While walking away pissed off, he can hear the patient saying 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Ah. That's not really... That one isn't scary. It's like, what the fuck? It's like... I want to read some of these comments, get some more context. Just not really understand it. Proof that me works at a mental hospital. It's funny somehow, son of a bitch. And the guy poked in the eye with a stick. That's an accomplishment, guys. Let's continue. Bah, I get it. Well, yeah, like, multiple people are getting poked in the eye with a stick, but it's like, that's not scary. Are the numbers counts of how many people they poked? So basically they were counting the people they hurt or killed. Don't know why, but I laughed at this story. Yeah, it's funny. It's not scary. It's very fucking comical. This one's called Mum, ? When I was a child, my family moved to a big old 2-floor house with big empty rooms and creaking floorboards. Both my parents worked, so I was often alone, and when I came home from school one early evening, when I came home, the house was dark still. The way... Okay, this guy... I don't know, how old is this guy? Read this sentence. I don't want to rip on this dude, like... I don't want to rip on this guy. Or girl, if it is, because I only say it's a guy because there's a guy there, and it's just something like blah blah blah, but you never know. Could have been a girl that wrote this. Really could have been. It's just fucking... Alright. Both my parents worked, so I was often alone when I came home from school. One early evening when I came home, the house was still dark. Actually, no, that's not too bad, actually. Maybe I'm just overthinking that because of the stuff earlier. I called out Mum and heard her sing. Song voice say yes. From upstairs, I called her again as I climbed the stairs to see which room she was in, and again got the same yes reply. We were decorating at the time, and I didn't know my way around the maze of rooms, but she was in one of the far ones, right down the hall. Felt uneasy, but I figured that was only natural, so I rushed towards to see my mum, knowing that her presence would calm my fears, as a mother's presence always does. Well, this mother ain't gonna fucking calm your fears, it's gonna drive a fucking fear into your heart. Just as I reached for the handle of the door to let myself in the room, I heard the front door downstairs open and my mother call me, "Sweetie, are you home?" in a cheery voice. I jumped back, startled, and ran down the stairs to her, But as I glanced back from the top of the stairs, the door to the room slowly opened a crack for a brief moment. I saw something strange in there, and I don't know what it was, but it was staring at me. That is fucking creepy, man. That is creepy. Okay, I'm gonna end it there, guys. I've honestly had fun on the stream. It's been rather interesting, to say the least, and it's been something nice. I'll do it again if you want to see more of these. If you enjoyed it, go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe. This is just a random spur of the moment thing. I thought, okay, well, not really doing anything. It's kind of boring. Might as well just jump on a live and see how it goes, and just talk about scary stories and just be casual and natural with it. Yeah, but if you want more, I'll give more. Yeah, like, do let me know, guys. I'm gonna come out with like more other stuff soon. Like, I'm gonna come out with my regular, like, I'm gonna bring more music out and stuff, and I'll be working on a film as well. So I'm like very, very fucking busy with all that shit. But yeah, I will do more scary stories if you want it. Anyway, peace out, and I hope you have a very, very nice day or night wherever you are. Peace.